All right. Hey guys, welcome back to the ZBK podcast. This is week 18, according to my sources. I'm here with AJ, my boy. How are we doing? No
We're doing
delay.
great. Yeah.
And I'm here with my other good man, Chris Wilson, aka Lord Beebs. How are we doing today?
Good man, it's a beautiful day.
We're doing good. Guys, we're excited. We have lots of stuff to talk about, even in international break, believe it or not. Right now, as we speak, too. We are having the biggest game of the NFL season. We are having the biggest Swifty Nations Kansas City Chiefs versus the sexiest man alive's Philadelphia Eagles. Can I get a score update on that?
14-7
14-7.
Chiefs.
14-7?
Yeah.
Chiefs,
Chiefs.
yeah.
All right.
Chiefs.
Swifty Nations, rise.
Let's
Shout out
ride.
my poster, Taylor Swift, back here, but I do have the Eagles tonight. All right. So we're going to start off as we always do, highlights of the week. I'm going to start with my boy AJ.
Yeah. My highlight of the week is is definitely Serginho Dest's red card because
Yeah.
because that means just more like it just means the more bad the worse we look, the closer Greg is to never coaching the US men's team again. So
Mm. Okay, fair enough. Hey,
yeah.
wait. AJ is usually a half glass empty kind of guy, and today he's feeling that glass is half full, and we love to
Yeah.
see it. All right, let's move on
Hope.
to Chris. What is your highlight of the week?
My highlight of the week is that it's Thanksgiving week, and we get some of the best football games during Thanksgiving week. Really excited for Thanksgiving football. And I'm also excited for college football on Saturday, even though I don't watch college football very often, but Ohio State plays Michigan on Saturday, and it's probably my favorite college football game of the year.
All right. Hey, great, great. My highlight, I don't know if it's this week. I feel like it's been pretty dry,
Is it
but
France putting 14 past Gibraltar?
no, it's actually old. It's Rapinoe
Mhm.
retiring from football.
Oh.
I'm glad that we don't have to hopefully not see her anymore. Actually,
Never
no, that's a
again.
lie. My highlight of the week is Kai Havertz dominating dominating for France at the left back position.
I mean,
But
for
we'll talk
Germany.
about
For
that
Germany,
more.
not for France.
We'll
For
talk
Germany?
sorry, Germany. Oh, did they say France?
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
France.
Oh, okay, yeah, for Germany, sorry.
Kai
I'm
Havertz is
so
now a French player.
but okay. That is our just our intro. Kind of some shenanigans, tomfoolery there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about something that's fresh. Just happened. So the USA beat Trinidad Tobago on aggregate. Um, it was 2-4, I think, between the two
Mhm.
legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We lost today's game 2-1, which I think is still embarrassing for us because we are a World Cup tournament caliber team. We've seen what we're capable of in this last World Cup. We cannot be losing to someone Trinidad Tobago. They're so selfish they need two first names in their state name. Um,
They're two countries, bro, not
let's
just
Yeah, it's two
one.
countries.
let's also talk about Serginho Dest, his red card, and kind of just what that shows a little deeper into how the team's locker room looks right now because it's not going to be pretty, right? You would imagine right now the vibes are not vibing.
I can't imagine the vibes at halftime, bro. They were pissed at him.
Hmm.
Like I saw the Men in Blazers tweet was like, Sergino better hope the Uber gets there
Yeah, the
before
Uber
halftime because
gets
he's gonna
here.
get beat up in the locker room.
Yeah, so you see their players are you visibly see them frustrated with him. You see Matt Turner obviously having some words for him. Um, it's just not a great situation for a team that really needs to be molded together because we aren't the best team. No one's gonna, we're not gonna sit here and tell everybody that we're better than people like France and Germany and Netherlands, obviously. But it's like it's just not a good look. It's foolish. I guess AJ did say that we're good to go, even though we thought we were already good to go and qualified. But it's not good. The women's, I wish women's soccer was more of a big thing for us because they're gonna be better now that they have Emma there. Um, They're going to be way better. I honestly think the women's team could absolutely swipe us.
They probably would.
EAFC. But yeah, USA, I guess whatever. We still won. Um, let's talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Kai Havertz.
Kai Havertz.
Why is it that this man will play absolutely poop for his club, go on international break, and always be someone to talk about? Because AJ, what position did he play for you guys?
Center mid most recently.
For Germany?
Uh, like this past weekend,
Yeah,
left back.
yeah, left back. And how did he do, Chris?
Well, I think we're getting hung up on the fact that we think he did good. He scored a goal in
He
5
scored
minutes.
5 minutes.
Congrats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Congrats. But what they didn't talk about is that he gave up a penalty so that Turkey could tie the game.
That's okay. Hey, a goal is a goal, and that's beating
But he gave
007
up a goal.
allegations, and that's fine. Everything must come to a balance. Kai Havertz, what has he done for Arsenal?
I'm done
The
with
only
Kai,
goal
bro.
the only goal he has
Hey,
scored is a
he
pen.
scored a goal. That's what matters.
Oh my bad. He assisted. He
Yeah,
assisted.
and he assisted one of the
Oh, does
goals that
he?
was important. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Did he?
assisted. He assisted
well,
in the Man
yeah.
City game.
And
He
and and
assisted.
and the goal he got was like a make-a-wish wish, bro. They
Yeah,
just
pretty much.
guilted. They were like, "Here, bro, take the penalty. We feel bad for you." But hey,
Dude, he's such
whatever.
a waste of space. I cannot stand him sometimes. He's like he just clogs everything. He doesn't like he gets looks at goal. He misses, he whiffs, he blows it. Like
I'll tell you what, Cole Palmer's upgrade from Kai Havertz. Kai is making Cole Palmer look like the absolute best player in the world for the levels higher.
and the
But
price, bro.
yeah,
Wait, what did you pay for Cole Palmer?
Like 20 mil.
us. I
Yeah.
don't remember, to be honest. I really
It's like
don't.
20.
I
It was
couldn't
like
say.
20 mil.
No, we
Like
didn't pay
20,
20
30
mil for
mil.
Cole.
I'm gonna look it up.
We paid
It
around
wasn't
50,
it
I
wasn't
think.
no, it wasn't a lot.
Hmm,
40
Chris will check that.
million.
There you go, 40
40.
mil.
40 million with 2.5 in add-ons.
Yeah.
So
So I
technically
mean,
42 mil.
A
so
freaking dirt
if
cheap
we're
for Cole Palmer.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
So
what'd you pay for Kai Havertz, TG?
69 million. Being dead serious.
So Chelsea
Could
Chelsea have a $29 million profit
Yeah.
for a player
Could
whose
you-
levels clear.
Yeah, we paid
could
60.
could you imagine if we put a clause on that contract that said if he didn't score or get this amount of assists that we would get more money? That would have been incredible, bro.
10 mil extra if he doesn't score.
Yeah. So as far as football goes, guys, I
That's
mean
it.
soccer.
Yeah.
International break, we always hate it
Sucks.
as
It's the last
club.
international break though.
Yeah, 4 months,
It is.
baby. We have
It
4
is.
months till our next one.
However, I will say for teams that are struggling health-wise, like United and Chelsea, and teams that are just always kind of in a rough, sometimes it's good for us because it just gives a break and takes a spotlight off. Injuries are tough, but yeah, I mean, international break is boring. We had France absolutely deteriorate on Gibraltar. In case you guys didn't know, Gibraltar is not just a character named in Apex Legends. It's actually a country that scored a whopping
Hey,
zero goals
do you know
against
where
France.
Gibraltar is?
I don't.
I don't either.
I actually do.
Where
Where?
are they, AJ?
It's closer to like Turkey, I'm pretty sure. It's like
Yeah,
definitely
that sounds
a
about
Middle
right.
Eastern. It's definitely like
Gibraltar.
around.
Here, right, hold on. Let's see. It is neighbored by. What is this place, bro?
You know what? Chris is gonna put up a picture of Gibraltar, and it's
Oh!
not gonna be the country. It's gonna be the Apex Legend character. All right. in the
Yeah.
HUD.
Okay. Gibraltar is right under Spain.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
like there's
And
like,
it's
there's
small.
like Portugal, there's Spain, and then
And
there's
And then
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar.
Gibraltar looks like it's like 5 miles long, bro.
You know what?
So it's like
Hey,
Vatican City. It's like the Vatican,
but
bro.
it has an international airport, so we can fly into there.
you know what?
Okay.
Shout out
Let's go
Gibraltar,
to
because
Gibraltar.
Yeah.
just like every team in video games, they need that guy to be at there to just hold everything together,
Hey,
and that is
what are
Gibraltar.
what are the odds we go to a boys trip
Don't-
to Gibraltar?
Nah.
If you
Most
guys can
random freaking
absolutely
place.
fund this, we will fly out to Gibraltar.
We will
If
go
We
to
will
if the
vlog
country
Gibraltar.
if the country of Gibraltar sees this podcast, please sponsor us. We will make your country lit, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, 14-0.
No,
France,
along with 13 different goal scorers. Don't forget the own goal though.
yeah, and an own goal because that one Gibraltar player felt like, hey man, I know I'm not going to get a chance on
This
their
is my
goal, so
chance to score.
I'm not going to go over that because it was just a butt whooping.
Yeah. Mbappe
Let's
scored
see.
his
Oh,
Mbappe got his 300th goal though. I think he's the
um,
youngest player to hit 300 goals.
okay, that was what was important from that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, for France, I mean, if I'm Mbappe, you look at that kind of game, it's like, oh, I need to eat to add to my freaking
He needs to
stats.
score 8 goals, bro, in that game. Like Ronaldo scored
Yeah.
8 goals against Luxembourg and Liechtenstein.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
Mbappe should be scoring 8 against Gibraltar.
a question Chris has here on the script says Erling Haaland or Kylian Mbappe.
That's the
That's a
debate.
question.
That's the debate. That's the debate.
Internationally, internationally, or just in general.
In
I think in
general,
general, I think this is a problem internationally for me. Holland, unfortunately, no disrespect to Norway, was born in Norway. And on the international field, Norway is nowhere near someone like France, where Mbappe is absolutely talented. And the teams that he has around him, the players he has around him, are also world-class caliber players that will obviously help him score and get assists and put him more on the pedestal. Erling has Martin, but Martin, I mean, he's not having the best season, to be honest. He's doing okay, but not what we know he can do. And it's kind of unfortunate for them because what's the other player that Norway has? It's Odegaard, Erling, and there's another dude.
they have a few now. Like I haven't checked their team in a while, but like El Yanusi, who plays at FC Copenhagen now, used to play at Southampton, is Norwegian. Oscar Bob, the Man City Youth Academy kid who's supposed to be the next great thing, plays there. Sander Berge, who plays at Burnley. Ryerson, who plays at Dortmund. Ayer, who plays at Brentford. Like they don't have terrible players, bro. That
No,
like
I'm gonna counter. I'm gonna counter with that argument with their group. They should have made it to Euros. You really gonna tell me
that's what I'm
Scotland?
saying,
Like
bro.
Scotland got over.
They couldn't
Tom and McSauce.
and
McSauce
Erling and
outqualified you.
like, dude, do you know how many players like risk extra injury to play for their country? Erling
Right.
rolled his ankle and literally pulled out of the Norway team so he
So he
could be
could be
healthy for
ready
Man
for
City.
Man City, Liverpool.
Like,
Yeah,
dude,
no.
he just and
I
Odegaard wasn't even there.
I get what you're saying, and I think 100% they should be winning that because they had what Scotland, Georgia, and some other country we
So it
don't
was
know about.
England.
Spain. No, it was
And Spain.
Spain. It was
Oh,
Spain, Scotland, Norway, Georgia, Cyprus, and
Cyprus,
Norway
exactly.
finished third, 3 points
third.
ahead of Georgia, bro. They finished
But
three
this
points
is
ahead of Georgia, who only has
Yeah.
whatever his name is.
Salah. Yeah.
Kvashala.
yeah, and all those players you were naming, sure they can be stars, they have good potential,
You
but
tell me Hungary
when we're
qualifies
talking,
over
That
over
okay.
Norway?
Thank you.
Like,
AJ,
I
that was
know
my point, bro. Is Hungary with their one good player in
with
Dominic
yes,
Soboslai.
Sabazli.
this is where you can see a difference in Mbappe and Erling because we know Erling can be non-existent in big games, in
Mm-hmm.
important games. What did we see Mbappe do in the World Cup
He scored a hat trick, bro.
when he was just absolutely going off?
He scored a hat
That's the
trick and
difference.
lost.
That is the difference between Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe, in my opinion, because Mbappe made that happen. He pulled that out himself. Erling, I don't know. I mean,
Erling has to have service.
he is talented. He is talented. I'm not taking that away from him. But if we're talking who's better, it's Mbappe. But also what I'm saying is that Norwegian team, aside from Erling and Martin, those are the only world class players. When you look at France, they have Griezmann, they have Coman, they have players like that.
Maestro.
Yeah, they just have good players, bro.
Yeah, but even within that, like Mbappe still stands out at the top of that list in that team. They have
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
like
That's what
so
yeah,
the crazy thing is like Mbappe has played with Giroud, has played with Griezmann, has played with Benzema, has played with Coman, has played with Dembele, has played with all these guys up front. And he's still better than all of them.
for
Whereas
sure.
Erling Haaland gets into the team every week and he can't carry his team to do whatever.
For
Like you
sure.
said it yourself, Mbappe scores 3 goals in the World Cup final and loses. He carried that team throughout the World Cup. Like, are we like how are we not doing something, Erling Haaland?
hmm But I will also say, just to give him some grace, is
No grace. F
he's in
that
the
guy.
position of a striker where you kind of do need to be service as a striker.
Yeah, but Mbappe plays striker
Mhm.
too, bro.
Yeah, but Mbappe also has the flexibility to play on the wing, and
Yeah.
he knows he can make those kind of runs and make that kind of play making happen. So I will say that, but I'm not gonna I'm gonna say if I'm picking one, that I am picking Mbappe.
I think what's crazy
Um,
is literally
Mm.
6 months ago we all would have picked Erling Haaland.
No, I would have picked Mbappe still.
That's because you're just special.
I'm not special.
but that's all we're gonna talk about as far as soccer goes. European football. There's not too much going on there.
Well, what about Argentina losing to Uruguay? Because
Yeah,
Rodrigo de
that's
Paul
fine.
is garbage.
That's fine. We don't have to talk
We
about
don't care
that.
about South American
Let's
games.
Uh,
talk about
Until
to
they
another
blast us in Copa
another
America.
um let me preface this by saying this season in NFL there has been so many injuries. So many injuries. And Joey Joey B, the Bengals, he he's out for the season. Um do we think the Bengals can salvage the season without Burrow?
Mm, it's gonna be really hard. Because it's like that's like 60% of the team. Like that's 60% of what makes them good.
Hmm.
Uh it's gonna be tough. I don't even know what their remaining schedule is. I mean, they still have a bunch of AFC North teams to play, so clearly
Yeah,
decent competition
I think they
already.
have to play every AFC North team still.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll tell
Again.
you. I have Higgins on my team right now.
Okay.
They have to play Pittsburgh,
Mm-hmm.
Jacksonville,
Yeah.
Indianapolis,
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota,
Okay.
Pittsburgh again. Then they go to Kansas City, and then they have Cleveland in the last week of the season.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
tough. Not that Pittsburgh's anything special, but like
I also don't think Cleveland's anything special.
Yeah, but I feel like
both those teams
Mhm.
would drag other teams to their talent level because they have really good defenses. That's why.
Look, I'd love to say yes that they can salvage their season, but they haven't done anything to like they haven't made a move in a QB free agent market. Like the Browns just
they're
signed
just gonna play Jake Browning.
that's what I think. I
Yeah,
think they're
pretty
just gonna stick with Jake
much.
Browning, but like even the Browns signed Joe Flacco, which isn't a great signing because Joe Flacco's like 38 and he's below average quarterback now. But
You know who
like
they need to
they
get?
need to sign somebody.
Nathan Peterman.
He's on a
He's on a
roster.
roster. They can't trade for him.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, bro.
I
It's
don't
not
even.
looking good for them, dude.
I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what their options are at quarterback. AJ, do you know any off the top of your head?
No,
Oh,
not that like.
I have some good ones. Wait. Oh, wait. No, wait. These are all guys that are on rosters. What are we doing? Google top free agents available in the market. Here we go. Carson Wentz has already been signed,
He's been signed.
which sucks. Matt Ryan's available.
Matt Ryan says he's not doing it though.
Colt McCoy,
He's not bad, but like,
Joe Flacco's already been signed. Nick Foles is available.
no.
Trevor Simeon's been signed. Bryce Perkins, I've never heard of that guy. I know he's a Rams quarterback because that's what it tells me here.
Oh, Brett Rippin.
EJ Perry played for the Michigan Panthers in the USFL. Jake Luton and then Chase Garbers. Those are their top 10 options at quarterback.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So
It's tough.
good luck. Or Blaine
It's
Gabbert,
not
bro.
great.
Wait, does he exist?
Yeah, he's the Chiefs. He's
Oh,
on the
never mind.
Chiefs.
Man, that would be a good sign for them.
Here's a thought, bro. You know who would have been perfect for them?
Mm.
Josh Dobbs, if he didn't get signed on by
See, but
the Vikings.
that's like two other situations this year. Like, imagine if Cleveland got Josh Dobbs. Imagine if
Cleveland
the
had
Jets
Josh
got.
Dobbs.
Imagine if the Jets got Josh
Yeah,
Dobbs.
but look at it this way
Like,
too. We know, okay, we've seen what Josh Dobbs has done at Cleveland or at the Vikings so far, right? He doesn't
yeah.
have Justin Jefferson back yet. Um,
He's not going to get him back for 2 more
he's
weeks.
This past game kind of shows me that he just doesn't have the magic's kind of wearing off. He doesn't have the throws in his bag
I hear
when I
you,
need
but
him.
there was some important catches that needed to be made, and yes, they were contested. Like two catches by Hawkinson. As soon as he grabs the ball, he's getting absolutely railed by a freaking 300-pound man. So I get it, but it's tough. And honestly, the Broncos they're freaking
They're
bronking,
alive.
bro.
They're
They're
alive.
They're alive.
Russ
They
isn't washed.
I they are I will say the Vikings probably make the playoffs still though, for sure.
I
Yeah.
still think they do. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, their schedule is absolute horse garbage. Horse
Horse
poop.
garbage. You heard it here
Yeah.
first.
New
Okay. Well, yeah,
terminology.
it's tough. It's tough for the Bengals. I'm just gonna just rip off the Band-Aid. Bucks 49ers.
Yeah.
The outcome is what we expected.
No, we kept it
Hey, it was
close.
better than last year.
Yeah, last
Uh-huh.
year we gave Brock Purdy his first win.
Yeah, that's true.
This
Yeah.
year we gave him a perfect passer rating.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't get boat race this year. We were down 10-7 at halftime instead of 28-7. So that's a win.
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm just so happy that I had Brandon Ayuk playing against you guys.
107. Did he go over 200 yards?
No,
He had
got
156. He had 156, but he had like a freaking
I know he had that 76-yard
40,
touchdown.
76. Yeah, there is. It's all right.
It's
14-27.
what we expected.
14-27 kept it close in AJ's words.
Look, we lost 35-7 last year, bro. 27-14 is better.
Hey, we'll take
Improvement.
those margins, right? We'll take it. You know, I don't know. There's not too much to talk about there. McCaffrey got a touchdown though. He was pissed from his previous game.
Yeah.
Who else was a standout player besides Ayuk? Mike Evans.
Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy was incredible.
He had a perfect
Yep.
passer rating.
Mike Evans was fine. He had 5 catches for 43 yards and a touchdown. He's on pace.
McCaffrey.
Mike Evans is still on pace to have another 1,000-yard season, which would be his 10th in a row.
Yep.
So that's absolutely incredible.
And
for him.
George Kittle, I guess you can
Yeah,
say, but
that guy
I'm waiting
sucks.
until he gets injured.
Who, George Kittle?
Um,
Or Mike
Yeah.
Evans?
No, George Kittle. No, of course I want Mike injured.
We cannot.
Yeah.
We cannot wish injury upon our goat, Mike
we
Evans.
we kind of touched on Josh Dobbs and the Minnesota Vikings a little bit.
Yeah, congrats to the Broncos, bro. Like they've won 4 straight games now.
Yeah,
Something
it's
like that.
fortunate
Like
now.
they're
I
on
thought they
fire,
said
man.
5.
They're on fire, man. Like I have respect for that. They beat the Chiefs, the Bills, the Vikings in a row.
Yeah.
Like that's good for Sean Payton finally getting his vision across here. Russell Wilson looks like a competent quarterback again.
Mhm.
And they made the right decision not to fire sell every player on their team. So kudos to them in Denver.
Good job, Samaje Perine, bro. I can't tell you how many times this fantasy season I have clowned on Samaje Perine, and
You
bro
know, like Samaje Perine.
did okay.
Why?
He did okay. He did okay. He didn't do great in the rushing game, but he was receiving the ball.
He's a receiving king,
Yeah,
bro.
he's a receiving. He's a
He
third
was
down
7
back.
for 7.
He's
7 for
been a
7.
third down back his entire career.
Yeah, Russ. I like Russ. You can't hate him. Good Christian man.
Amen.
Me and Chris were we were on the game together. I'm like, no way, bro. They're actually charging the ball down the field, bro. I was like, they're gonna win this game. Shoot, what else? I don't know. I feel like the games were okay. They were whatever. Dolphins.
Miami didn't. Okay, so my favorite thing for Miami this week, bro, is obviously Miami won, bro. But like the Mike McDaniel gets in his post conference and the reporter looks at him and goes, "So you guys had a rough game today, huh? Didn't look great." And Mike McDaniel goes, "How many yards do we have?" And the reporter goes, "Probably over 400." He goes, "Huh? That's not bad for a team that didn't look great today, huh?" Like they still move the ball. They just missed so many
Yeah.
chances. So unfortunate.
I
Aiden
didn't get to
O'Connell
watch
looks
the
good
game.
though. Respect to the rookie, bro.
He looks okay.
He looks better than a
Yeah.
lot of other quarterbacks in this
Yeah.
league.
I mean,
Looks better
Don't
than
say
what
that.
Jimmy
Don't say
did.
that. You're willing to say that to Efren?
say what?
Yeah.
That Aiden O'Connell sucks.
I said he's okay. I didn't say he
That's
sucks.
that's a synonym.
Is it? Okay, maybe to AJ.
In AJ's world, okay and sucks is the same thing.
It was fine. Devontae Adams got his targeting finally. 13 targets.
That touchdown was a beautiful throw.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, hopefully, I'm glad I did.
Still
we didn't
waiting
lose
for the
one.
Dolphins to beat a team over 500, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Still waiting for that.
All right, buddy.
All right, Bills, Jets.
Jets.
I told
That's
you, bro,
nice.
this was the bounce back game. It's the Jets. It's whatever. But Josh Allen, after he threw his touchdown to Shakir, looked at his teammates and went, "Guys, I think I'm back." So I
He's
don't know,
not
man.
back. He has the toughest remaining schedule in the NFL.
Yeah, but that's fine, bro. It's Josh Allen. He's gonna throw picks. We all know this, but
He threw a pick.
He
He
did.
had to.
He's gonna
And
throw
the
a
pick he
pick.
gave up was such an unnecessary pick. They literally are. I don't. I don't understand. I'm still new to the game of the wonderful game of American football. But I think it was the second, or not even. It was the first quarter,
Mhm.
and they're going into the second quarter, and they have possession of the ball,
Uh-huh.
and the commentator's like, "Oh, is he gonna Hail Mary it?" And I'm just thinking, we're up. The Bills are not where I don't support the Bills. They're up about like 7 points, 8 points. I'm
Mhm.
like, dude, why is he gonna go for something ridiculous? Just like punt the ball or
This
something.
is Josh Allen.
Josh
Mhm.
Allen, freaking freak it, dude. Throws it, and I just knew it was gonna be a pick.
F it,
I
It's an
F
just,
arm
it,
punt.
F
It's
it
I
called an
just,
usually
arm
misses
punt.
down there
Yeah.
oh yeah,
somewhere.
and yeah, no, it was a pick punt. It was what it
Yeah.
was, bro. And he just threw it to them, and I'm like, why are we doing that? Who cares if we don't get the? Oh no, it had to have been the second because at the half, no matter progress you have, it just resets, right?
Yeah, halftime. So it's
Yeah.
probably the last
So
play of
it
half.
had to been the half because they were doing some silly business, bro.
Silly
I
business.
just was like, what are we doing, dude? What are we doing? Whatever though, he won. Good for him. Hey, James Cook, let's go, dude. 21 fantasy points, finally. Finally gets a
Yeah.
Finally,
touchdown,
Have fun with his 5 next week.
gets an
yeah.
end zone,
He'll be right. He'll be right back to normal.
gets a red zone look, and receives the ball.
He gets a
Great.
ton of red zone looks. And too
No, he
bad.
doesn't.
Too bad
No,
the
he does not.
No,
AJ,
he
as soon
doesn't,
as they
his
get
AJ.
past
offensive line is
as soon
booty
as
hole
soon
at
as they get past the
run blocking.
15, as soon as they get past 15, they go, all right, James Cook, you're coming out. We're gonna throw
Oh
retirement
yeah,
home
Latavius Murray. My
Murray in
bad.
there.
Yeah, Latavius Murray.
No,
I
not anymore.
apologize.
It's Ty Johnson now.
Yeah.
Get it. Get some respect on Ty
Good
Johnson's
for
name.
Ty Johnson making a comeback, bro. Good for him.
Oh my
Or
gosh.
Leonard Fournette soon.
No, bro.
Let's
Lenny's
talk
Liddy
about.
hasn't been
Hey,
activated yet.
nobody's talking about it, but Stephon Diggs,
Garbage. He
Yeah,
will
what a
not be
stinker.
he will not be in Buffalo next year. You
just a
we'll come back to
yapper,
this.
just a yapper. 6.86 points, 4 out of 8 receptions, 27 yards.
And a fumble.
Mm-hmm. Sauce
They
Gardner
don't
had him
have him here
locked
for
up,
a
bro.
fumble. Was that called back?
Yeah.
I didn't see
No,
it
No,
take
he had a
back.
fumble.
you won't see it on those stats, but you have to
Yeah,
click
because
into
he had
his
a
profile.
he had a fumble, but it wasn't recovered by the defense, so that's why it's not considered an actual fumble.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
they're garbage. Chiefs Eagles. What's the score? It was a half, right? Is that half?
7.
17-7.
17-7. So
And
Not half yet.
yeah, it is. It's the third
Oh,
quarter.
okay.
The Eagles, by the way, the Eagles look absolutely awful. I'm just gonna put that out there. Jalen
yeah,
Hurts looks like he doesn't understand the game of football right now. He also can't run because he's got this knee sleeve protector and his knee sucks. Like, just sit out a week, bro. Like, please get healthy because the Eagles need you. But they look
yeah,
awful on offense.
yeah. I can tell because AJ Brown has 1 reception.
For 11
Um,
yards, yeah. Or 8 yards, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. If this was recorded after, we would obviously go over it. So we'll cover this in the next one. But um, yeah, the game's still ongoing, so we can't really talk too much about it besides
Yeah.
what Chris said. Playoff vibes. Which team's making the playoffs? Who's your big name team that won't make the playoffs? AJ?
But okay,
Big name team that's making the
so
playoffs, or you want me to tell you
first,
want me
who are
to
the who are
say,
the teams that are making like that are pretty much guaranteed to make the playoffs right now?
let's see, division 49ers are making the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
The Eagles are making the playoffs. I'm gonna do the division winners first.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh
You can't do our division. There's no winner.
yeah, I don't know. I'll just say New Orleans for
Okay.
now.
Yeah,
They
right.
are the leaders right now,
Yeah.
but I'll give them that for right now.
Okay.
What's the Lions are going, are
Mhm.
division winners. A lock, basically.
Yeah.
Let's see, the wild cards, the Cowboys will be the top wild card.
Yeah. They look good again.
Uh
And then your
these
teams
this is
after
where it
that
gets
are
this is where it gets tough because like there's a bunch of poop in the NFC.
Minnesota's next up with Seattle. Technically, those are like the
Seattle,
last two teams in.
I don't know if Seattle makes it.
Are they your team not to make it in the NFC then?
They might be.
That's fair. I'd agree. I think they're the team. They're a team that falls out somehow.
The injuries are kind of piling up right now. And if Gino's not like healthy, like Pete Carroll says he's playing on Thursday, that's a load of crap. Like there's no way that guy's
He's
playing on Thursday.
he has to, bro. Pete Carroll doesn't like Drew Lock, bro.
Yeah, I know, but like
Choice.
that's a load of baloney. I was like, that dude got absolutely drilled on Sunday.
Yeah, he did. All right, so out of the
So
NFC, you'd say Seattle.
I'd say Seattle's not making it. I'd say the Vikings are making it. They're probably they're gonna see. I don't know if they're gonna be the 6 or 7 though.
Yeah,
And then I don't know.
that's
Like
fine. So
Green, like
you're
maybe Green Bay. I don't.
Green Bay. I wouldn't say Green Bay.
yeah. So you're okay. So your teams that you have out right now then are Washington, the
Uh-huh.
Giants, Green
Yeah.
Bay, Chicago, Atlanta, Tampa Bay,
Uh-huh.
Carolina, and then
Yeah.
Seattle, maybe the Rams, and then Arizona. So that's your NFC.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Sounds about normal. All right, AFC, your division winners are
Give me the. Yeah, give me the Dolphins as their division winners. They've locked it up, even though they lost to the Bills.
yeah.
See the Chiefs are a lock. Let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, they don't have to play the Broncos anymore, so they're a
I'm
lock.
gonna
Yeah.
say, I would say the Texans, to be honest.
You think the Texans win the division?
Over
They're
the Jags, yeah.
they're a wild card. The Texans are definitely a
Yeah.
wild card.
One of those two teams is making the wild card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say Jacksonville wins the division.
That's
I
a
feel like
safe play.
I feel like that's a fair. If the Texans win the division, that wouldn't be shocking to me though.
I hope they do. That'd be cool. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna flip. They're definitely gonna flip flop though.
And
Like they're
Baltimore,
one's gonna be a wild card. Yeah, Baltimore's
for
yeah.
sure.
I don't know though, because
Over the Browns. I mean, hey, the Browns are.
I'm telling you right now, Baltimore does not know how to finish a game to save their life. They're just a better version of the Chargers.
They did lose Mark Andrews.
news on that, by the way.
Yeah,
Mark
an
Andrews had no
outside chance.
It's an outside chance to come back
It's
and
not
make
coming
deep run in
back.
the playoffs.
That's also a load of crap. There's no way that
they
man
said.
is.
Well, they said his ankle injury isn't as bad as they thought. So
He's
Well,
not.
it's not as bad as Jordan Travis's ankle
Well,
injury.
the
Which
the
Yeah.
Bengals currently sit at the bottom of that division, bro,
And
and
then
they just lost Joe Burrow.
they're not making the playoffs. They're not a wild card. I'll say the Browns are a wild card.
okay.
The Texans are a wild card.
Okay.
And then trying to think of other AFC teams. Like give me the Broncos as a wild card.
That's your last.
Right
Okay,
now.
so that's the last one. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
do we see a world where the Pittsburgh Steelers make a storm?
The
They,
Pittsburgh Steelers are gonna go 9-10, 9-8.
Look, that's all they have to do. They just have to finish
Yeah.
above 500 to keep Mike Tomlin's streak alive.
It's literally what they do.
Wow.
They have like one of the worst rosters ever.
All right, so
imagined.
AJ, are you taking the Broncos over the Bills to make the playoffs?
That is a tough. Yeah, I right now their
That's
schedule.
crazy to say.
Dude, the Bills' schedule sucks.
I hear you, but
Tell me they're winning more than 3 games out of that.
Do you want to know their schedule before you say anything? So they have the Eagles next Sunday, or sorry, yeah, next Sunday. Then they
They're on
then they go then they're on bye. Then they go to Kansas City. Then they have the Cowboys at home. Then they go to LA for the Chargers. Then they have the Patriots, and then they go to Miami in the last week of the season. That is a god awful schedule. That is awful.
Tell me that like the Broncos aren't gonna win more games in that span than the Bills are.
yeah. I mean, hey, I love it. Shoot.
Listen, the Bills but the thing is about the Bills, like you look at that schedule, it's also very possible
That
that
they win all of those
yeah,
games.
that they could win those things, you know, like they're not a team I sit here and I'm like, oh, they're cooked, you know, like just
I don't know.
They lose
It's tough.
they go on like a 2-game losing streak here and that, then I'm like, oh, they're cooked. Like good
Yeah.
luck, guys.
It's tough. It's like weird too with what's going on with Stephon Diggs and stuff. So you don't know how that looks too, as far as like chemistry goes. And
No.
Yeah.
but I don't know. I mean, the Broncos are I mean, they are on a little streak, and if they get that kind of momentum going and the team is fired up, then they could do some damage.
Broncos fans have some hope now. You have hope.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
told you 3 weeks ago you didn't have hope, but now you
I
have
would
hope.
I would say the Bills though are probably the biggest name there for a team to not make the playoffs for
Yeah.
sure.
And I
The
think
window's
yeah,
the
go
window's over and the window's over
If
and
they don't
Sean
make the
McDermott's
playoffs,
getting
it's over.
fired. Yeah. The window's over and Sean McDermott's getting fired.
Look, I think in the NFC, you're gonna see like history. Like, I don't think Green Bay makes it. I think they're absolutely garbage, bro. Like, they snuck a win against the Chargers because Johnston dropped that wide open touchdown, and
Yeah.
Keenan Allen dropped a wide open touchdown. I think. Whisper this quietly, but
Mhm.
the Bucks have a chance to make the playoffs still.
They do, but it's not like
It's not likely. I know.
yeah.
Also,
So your team's
the
your team.
Jets, the Jets are dropping.
Zach Wilson to third string.
They're not gonna make the playoffs, bro. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
No, they're
No,
not.
they shouldn't.
So yeah, Aaron Rodgers is gonna come back from his miracle freaking torn Achilles.
Let's talk about
Great.
that. He didn't tear his Achilles.
Yes, he
Fully.
did. Yes,
No,
he
he didn't.
did.
There's no way you plant your foot
Go watch
that
the
close.
video, bro.
Yeah, but they're lying about it because there's no way you recover.
You're
I'm
so
telling
funny.
you.
You're the person that Aaron Rodgers trashes daily on every Tuesday on the Pat McAfee
Yeah,
show.
I don't care. He
Yes,
only
he
partially
did.
tore that. He did not fully tear that. There's no way he's planting his foot and walking without crutches right now
Okay.
without not like
Do you understand the
fully
medicine
tear it,
we?
bro.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
the
I
new
understand the medicine we
surgeries and
have.
stuff we have.
It is crazy to think. I will give
He's
AJ
getting
that.
like stem cell stuff every week. That's repairing it quicker
Yeah,
than
it's
a
all
normal
the
surgery.
yeah, it's all the drugs he takes.
Hey,
He drugs like a good boy.
Look, man.
Whatever.
Jordan
Whatever.
Poyer said from the Bills. He said that the ayahuasca Aaron Rodgers takes helped him helped Jordan Poyer stop being an alcoholic. So I mean,
Well,
it
regardless of
clearly does
this,
something good.
regardless if they have the nectar of the gods, bro, doesn't matter if he comes back any sooner because they're not
It
gonna do
doesn't matter
anything.
anything.
Yep, doesn't matter.
They need to buy a whole new offensive line before they send him back out there again.
Yep.
True.
So that is our, as Chris says, in general segment. Let's move on to our Thanksgiving.
You named that. That was you said it by
Did I?
mistake one week. You're like in general.
Oh, okay.
So now
Well,
it's just our in general
that-
segment.
big holiday coming up, Thanksgiving. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people love it for the food, some people hate it for the family. We're here, we're talking about it.
Yeah,
Lots of football.
Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. You're seeing this on Thanksgiving Day.
You will
So,
be seeing.
Yes,
Happy Thanksgiving.
yes.
Don't get
Um,
fat.
Football to talk about. We have Chris listed here, so I'm reading this off. Packers, Lions,
Mhm.
which should be demolition, I would think.
It's gonna be closer than you think.
Cowboys,
It's
Commanders.
Thanksgiving.
Cowboys
Yeah.
Commanders is a game that I actually am very intrigued in because
No,
I
it's
do.
they're gonna get
because-
blasted. They're literally gonna get blasted. Here's the Cowboys. Here's what the Cowboys do. Here the Cowboys beat up on bad teams. Cowboys are gonna crush bad teams
Hey,
like the
hey, hold on.
Commanders.
Yeah,
Before
hey,
you
you know
say
And
what's
then
funny?
lose
You know what's
very
funny?
bad. Yeah,
They have not
They
been a
also-
team with a winning record yet.
yeah.
Mm,
They
they're
haven't
just like
either.
us.
They are. They're
Thank
just
you, Tim.
like.
Thank
You
you,
know how
Tim,
I
the
saw that?
Tatman stream
Tim.
this morning.
Yep, Tim. The realization hit. Doesn't matter though. Hey, you win the games you're supposed to win. You're gonna have a winning record.
It's true.
Nice. Let's talk
I
about.
just
Let's
wanna
talk
see-
playoffs when it
I
happens.
just want to see. I just want to see. They're coming off a bye. Let's see what Dak does again. I just am interested. It's entertaining. What else? Niners,
They're not
Seahawks.
They're not coming off.
Yeah, they're
bye.
not coming off a bye.
They just played.
Short week.
They just played
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Carolina.
I mean, technically it was a bye because
Yeah.
they played Carolina.
They played
so-
Carolina. And
Yeah,
like
that's right.
absolutely
Sorry,
just
I forgot about that.
blasted
Yeah,
them.
50-point dagger. Thanks a lot, Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
We also have the Niners, Seahawks, whatever.
That
That
game
should
should be.
be-
The
It'll
Niners,
be.
It's in Seattle, so
It'll be like It'll be more competitive than I think Cowboys Commanders.
I don't know. Here's what I'm thinking, bro. By the time that game comes upon, there's gonna be some kind of injury report with like. I mean, we're gonna find out about Kenneth Walker pretty soon.
he's out for multiple weeks. He's not
Yeah,
playing.
he's out with an oblique.
Okay, well then there's
That's
that.
already confirmed.
Yeah.
There's that. I don't know. Whatever. I totally. You know what? I love my team. I'm really not looking forward to this Jets game, bro.
The Black Friday.
I'm not
Friday
looking.
game.
I'm not looking forward to the Jets game, bro. I
It's in
just think
New
it's
York.
gonna be. I think it's gonna be a frustrating game for us. I'm being honest, but I don't know. We'll see.
All right, so let's get predictions for those 4 games. Packers Lions.
I think the Lions.
I think
will
we all
win
take the
that.
Lions, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Yeah.
the Lions.
All right, Cowboys Commanders.
I think I gotta take the Cowboys.
Cowboys. All right, 49ers
Unless
Seahawks.
B-Rob masterclass. Niners 100%, bro.
Oh no.
I'm taking
Go
the
ahead,
Niners.
AJ. Go
Take
ahead,
the
AJ.
Seahawks. Take the
This is
Seahawks. Be different.
You know what,
Dream
guys?
season.
One of my highlights of my week is when I put in my pick'ems and then I wait and I look at AJ's pick'ems. Always makes me smile.
Yeah, AJ, who you taking, bro?
Just,
Niners, Seahawks.
just picked off emotion this past week. Give me the Niners.
All right, so we're all even here. Dolphins, Jets.
Of
Are
course,
we?
I'm gonna go
It's got to go
Dolphins.
Dolphins, right? They're 10-point favorites.
Give me Tim Boyle in his first NFL win.
You know, to be fair, didn't Tim Boyle play on Thanksgiving a couple
Bro,
years
I
ago?
swear.
And he
No.
dominated.
Bro, I swear.
Imagine losing to the Jets with Tim Boyle. That would suck.
Watch
All
Tim,
right, so we're all the
Tim
same.
Boyle.
We're all the
Do
same.
the Jets have a losing record? Yes, right?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, they're
We're
4
chilling, bro.
and 6.
Oh,
4
we're
and 6.
chilling, bro.
All right,
We're chilling.
guaranteed. This is
We're
the
chilling.
first. This is the first Black Friday game in NFL history. So this should be fun. At least there'll be something to do on Friday because I don't go shopping. So it'll be nice to be able to watch Dolphins Jets.
Hey, maybe if you guys watched more, we could afford more gifts, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're talking
so-
to you.
We're talking to you, Timmy, sitting there on your couch. Don't just skip. Don't just skip to the end. Guys, that is really all we have to talk about sports. It's been a little bit of a time. And this past week is okay. We're gonna have more to talk about. Guys, we're gonna end with a little Thanksgiving-ish more so segment. Favorite Thanksgiving food, AJ? This is a very important question, guys, because AJ can put down on some food, bro. He can put down on some food. Don't let this guy fool you.
Favorite Thanksgiving food, huh? See, for me, Thanksgiving is definitely like a amalgamation. Like it's the things together combined that make it taste really good. Not one individual item truly makes or
All
breaks.
right, so tell me, what's on AJ's Thanksgiving plate?
What's your ideal plate, bro?
Yeah.
What are you smashing together and
We
just
got-
consuming?
We got turkey.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
don't say that
whoa.
don't say that
Ugh.
to Scott though. You can't be mixing food together.
Okay. This is true.
You got turkey.
Mhm.
You got mashed potatoes. I'm a no gravy guy. I'm okay with no gravy.
Amen.
Oh, hell no. Y'all are tripping on that. But okay, go ahead.
Gravy's
Go ahead.
nasty.
It's not nasty. I just think I prefer not my food not to be wet.
This is my thing. Gravy is what can salvage the driest turkey your grandma makes.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I don't need.
But I like
turkey.
I like turkey. That's might be a hot take.
Sometimes though,
I hate
you come
turkey, bro.
you get invited to Mima's Thanksgiving. You just looking at that turkey, you just like, man, that is gonna maybe kill me when I swallow that turkey. It's drier than a Popeye's biscuit.
no, I know.
I'm gonna
well
eat
aware-
that and I'm reaching for water immediately to wash that down, bro.
I'm
And
well
I have-
aware. I'm
and I
well
have a
aware of
plunger.
how easy how dried out turkey gets. And
All right, go ahead, go ahead.
Mima does no favors to it.
Go ahead, finish your
But-
plate.
So yeah, turkey, mashed potatoes. I'm a big corn casserole guy. It's a I don't know. Whatever, bro.
We can't even get through your freaking plate, bro. It's just been sitting here waiting for you to get done.
No, wait.
He needs you to take his plate seriously, Josh. Come on, you're the host of this podcast. Get it together.
All
No.
right. Sorry.
What's so funny about corn casserole, Josh?
It's just a funny thing to me. I don't know. Go ahead. He said I'm a big corn casserole guy. All right, continue. Sorry.
It's good. What do you-
All right.
Oh my gosh. please.
Give me at least 3 rolls.
Okay. What kind of rolls?
What do you not? You just eat fucking liver and onions for your Thanksgiving plate?
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. 3 rolls. Yep.
If so dumb.
Okay. I'm done.
I'm not even gonna finish my plate now.
It's just starving now because of you. Can't finish his
Okay.
plate.
I'm sorry. AJ, do you put butter or anything on your rolls?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry. We gotta skip AJ. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
All I
No, go
was gonna
ahead.
say is
Go
He's
ahead.
Mac.
almost done. He's almost done. Please.
I'm almost done, bro.
Okay. All right.
Uh, let's go. Mac and cheese. Jesus Christ! All right, I'm done. You know what? I'm done. My Thanksgiving plate.
Okay,
My
mac and
Thanksgiving.
cheese. All right.
I'm not. I'm
It's
finished.
it's
You
just
know
me.
what?
It's just me and Josh keep looking at each other.
Okay. All right. That's a great play, AJ. Thank you
Yeah,
for.
that it is.
Thank you, Chris. Chris, what's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Oh my gosh. I'm a mashed potato guy. I'll do just mashed potatoes. This year we're doing Thanksgiving different. We're doing barbecue. We're doing barbecue ribs instead of turkey. So I'm excited
Okay.
for that. Oh my gosh. All right. What about you? Favorite Thanksgiving food?
Honestly, if it's a good turkey, turkey's good, but ham
It's a
is probably
big corn
ham is
corn
safer.
casserole. Big corn casserole.
My least favorite food is stuffing. I hate stuffing. I think it's
Stuffing.
disgusting.
My hot take is that stuffing is basically only good as this like stovetop. Stovetop. I've had other people's stuffing, and I think it's garbage. Like
I just don't
actual
like
homemade
stuffing.
stuffing is
Yeah.
garbage.
Nah, it's gross to
This
me.
the stovetop actually tastes amazing for some reason.
I love rolls as well. Some rolls, some cranberry jam on that thing. Honestly, recently, I don't know if it's my age. Um, I
You're
freaking
22
love.
years old.
I
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm married and the age
Sweet
is you.
sweet potato casserole.
Sweet potatoes. Oh my
Sweet.
gosh, bro, a good just whatever they make with the yams. Stop playing with me, bro. I'll tear that up live. I'll tear that up live. I don't know what it is about it. I'll just tear it up, bro.
You and Efren eating a plate of yams. Live
Yeah.
stream, YouTube live stream.
Hey, let's set a light goal. I'll
Yeah.
record me and Efren eating yams.
Yams.
But no, that's cool. Yeah, thanks, favorite Thanksgiving food. Um, one athlete. Here's a question for you. I'm gonna start with Chris. If you could have a Thanksgiving dinner and sit down with any athlete, who would it be?
Any sport, or are we specifying
Any sport?
sports?
No, any sport.
That's a good question, bro.
Female athletes are allowed. Your wife won't watch this.
She doesn't. I'd
Paige
probably say
Sporanic.
no, thank you. I don't know. I think Bob Does Sports would be pretty cool to have Thanksgiving dinner with. I'm gonna go Bob Does Sports.
We're gonna say Bob is an athlete.
Yeah, but well, Fat Perez is definitely an athlete, so
Yeah.
you could say
Okay.
Fat Perez.
All right.
The entire
Does
Bob Does
Sports.
Sports YouTube channel.
I get that's hilarious. That would be an hilarious dinner.
That'd be a
to
great
at.
dinner.
Okay, AJ.
You can join my dinner, bro. You can come over. We can hang out. Okay.
An athlete I would want to have over. I don't know, man. Such a tough like uh I don't know. I do want somebody funny too. And
Yeah, you don't want some boring
Maybe-
Thanksgiving dinner.
they have to be very lighthearted.
I know mine easily, bro.
All right, go ahead. We'll
Is
come
it
back to
Bro.
AJ.
Is it
Bro.
N'Golo Conte?
No, Nikola
Oh.
Jokic, bro. I'm inviting that man over to my Thanksgiving dinner. He's gonna bring some kind of insane Serbian freaking meal, talk about horse racing, and he's just funny. He's just a funny guy. He's just
Yeah.
gonna be there and we're just gonna be chilling, bro. Eating some freaking Serbian wool that he hunted with his brothers back home. And then after Thanksgiving dinner, we're gonna go out and race horses. It's gonna be incredible.
You know what? I might take a basketball route as well. Give me Charles Barkley.
Okay.
Give me Charles
Yeah.
Barkley at Thanksgiving
Charles
dinner.
Barkley, yeah. Or
Yeah.
Shaq. Shaq would be funny
Yeah.
too.
Hey man, how about the entire NBA on TNT crew?
I love that.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
You know who else would be cool? Actually, maybe not, because I think Jamie Carragher's annoying.
Yeah,
Jimmy Carragher, is it
FM.
Gary Neville? Gary Neville and
Yeah.
Jimmy
Micah-
Carragher.
No, yeah,
Micah
Micah
Richards.
Richards, Thierry
Yeah, Mike-
Henry, and Kate
Oh,
Abdo.
the CBS Sports Golazo show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah,
They're
they're
great.
one of my favorites for sure, though. Okay. And then we're just gonna be cheesy here, bro, to finish it off. AJ, what is one thing you were thankful for this year?
What am I thankful for? I'm thankful that we have this beautiful podcast that we do. We
Wow.
record every Monday night, and it releases every midweek, Wednesday, Thursday.
It's true.
And we would be so much more thankful if more people liked and subscribed
This is
to this
perfect.
video.
This is a perfect ending. I'm not gonna even
And
ask
cut.
anybody else. That is it, guys. That is it. I tricked AJ. We're not asking everyone that question. We
No.
just wanted to ask AJ.
Uh,
I'm
That's the
being
best.
actually serious there. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching the ZBK podcast. Your host Josh here today. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. I hope you guys do not almost die because of Mima's dry turkey. I hope your plate is as great and incredibly funny as AJ's. Um, Chris, AJ, have a great Thanksgiving. Any last words?
Happy Thanksgiving, gentlemen.
no.
All right. All right. Once again, guys, we love you guys. Make sure you absolutely slam those plates, and we will see you next pod. Peace.